Namaskar. Welcome in online learning process. Myself Mrs. Rekha Ksirsagar from Bitco Junior College. Today we will discuss about conical pendulum, vehicle on a convex overbridge and wall of death. Now let us complete one more point which is left from this banking of road, and that point is the minimum speed. What is this minimum speed? On which factors this minimum speed depends? This we have to discuss. But before going to discuss that, we have already derived this formula V maximum, which is in root sign. It is shown here, and for this purpose what we did, this F which is equivalent to Fs, this is the force of friction which is along inclination and in downward direction, means this is that force. And then we resolved N, F in components and we wrote these two equations, and on simplifying these two we have this relation. Yes or no? Now very similar to this, we have to find out formula for minimum speed. For this purpose, see, diagram is same, but what is main difference between these two? This force of friction F or Fs is directed along inclination, no doubt, but it is in upward direction. This is that direction. हा दोघांमधला मेन फरक आहे, Fs इथे आणि Fs इथे. लक्षात आलं? That's why this one and this one, these two are the upward forces, which is equal to mg is downward force, means this is that first equation. And this n sin theta and f cos theta, resultant of these two will give this centripetal force. Then rearrange it, go on simplifying, you will get this formula for minimum speed. See, there is difference between formula for minimum speed and maximum speed. दोघांमध्ये confusion करायचं नाही, because we have considered directions of this Fs. त्यामुळे सगळ्या forcesची direction बदलली. Clear? Now conical pendulum. From this figure you will get idea. This red one is bob, which is performing motion along this horizontal circle, and string, it is describing cone like structure. क्लिअर झालं का बघा बरं? क्लिअर झालं कोनिकल पेंडुलमची मोशन कशी असेल, काय असेल कोनिकल पेंडुलम? मग आता एक्झॅक्ट डेफिनेशन बघा. कोनिकल पेंडुलम is a simple pendulum which is given such a motion that bob describes horizontal circle while string describes cone. So simple. Structure पाहून लगेच लक्षात येतं. Now on this topic there are too many questions. One question may be like this, define conical pendulum, or second may be like this, derive formula for frequency of the conical pendulum, or derive formula for period of the conical pendulum. While discussing next things, you will have answers of these questions. Let us derive formula for period and frequency of the conical pendulum. Before that, in brief, what is period? Is nothing but time required for one complete revolution, and frequency is nothing but number of revolutions in 1 second. Main words I have written here, you have to write it in complete form, but just to recall or to remember, you have to remember these words. Now here, to obtain formula for period of the conical pendulum or frequency of the conical pendulum, we have to draw this diagram. See what is in this diagram. Imagine here, this is the bob which is performing motion along this horizontal circle. R is radius of the circle, h is height of the pendulum, then L is length, and T is tension in the string which is in this direction. While at this particular position mg is weight of the bob. ठीक आहे, मग हे सगळं डिस्क्रिप्शन मध्ये लिहायचं. सो इन डिस्क्रिप्शन you will write m is the mass, v is the speed, r is the radius, theta is the semi-vertical angle, h is the height, t is the tension. Like this you will write down description. Now about main point, that is number of forces and what are these forces? Now see actual steps in the derivation part. Once again same figure. Here T is the tension in the string. This tension is resolved in two components. T cos theta, which is in upward direction. This T sin theta is along radius towards center. One more force. Since Bob is here, its weight is in downward direction, which is mg. Now I told you too many times upward force must be equal to downward force. So we can write down T cos theta is upward, which is equal to mg is the downward force. Second, now what you can say about this T sin theta? काय सांगाल बरं? This bob is performing circular motion. So centripetal force is necessary. And this T sin theta, this will provide centripetal force which is along radius towards center. बरोबर आहे की नाही? असं बऱ्याच वेळा आपण बघितलंय. That's why second equation is. लिहा बरं तुमचं तुम्ही. लिहिताय का? This is the second equation. T sin theta is mv square upon r, or one more formula for centripetal force is mr omega square. We discussed this. Then take ratio, equation 2 divided by equation number 1. This t and t will get cancelled. Similarly m and m will get cancelled. So we are getting this form to the left hand side and this is right hand side. करून बघा. Now we have to write down formula for this period, and there is relation between period and omega. So we have to rearrange this equation for omega square first. So by cross multiplication and rearranging, we are getting this step. Clear? So this is our step. Next to this, what we have to do? We have to substitute for this r. Now see here, this is the theta. Sine of this theta is opposite side, that is r, divided by hypotenuse, that is l. From this we can write down relation r is equal to L sin theta and substitute this value of r here. So we are getting this equation. करून बघा. करताय ना? Next to this sine and this sin theta will get cancelled. So finally this is the value of omega square. Now find out value of omega by taking square root. Now we have this relation. All of you well familiar with this. T is equal to 2 pi by omega, which is nothing but period. In here this omega we have to replace from this equation number 3 this value. So what we are getting? Rearranging and substituting we are getting this formula. बघा बरं मिळाला का हा फॉर्म्युला तुम्हाला? होप सो मिळाला असेल. This is the formula for period of the conical pendulum. Now formula for frequency. Very simple. Frequency is nothing but what? Which is denoted by n. It is reciprocal of period 1 upon t, and we have formula for this t. So rearrange it. So this frequency is 1 upon 2 pi l, and g will shift to the numerator. This L cos theta will be to the denominator. This is the formula for frequency of the bob. Vehicle at the top of convex over bridge. Discuss about this. Now see this figure. What you can say from this figure? This vehicle is supposed to be on speed breaker. म्हटलं तरी चालेल? Yes. Now this vehicle has to take turn. ठीक आहे? When it is at the topmost point, how many forces are here? सांगा बरं किती forces असतील? आता सांगता यायला पाहिजे. आपण खूप वेळा बघितलेले आहेत. One force is nothing but weight of this vehicle which is in downward direction. Second force, normal reaction which is in upward direction. And third force, since here the circular motion is supposed to be performed, there is centripetal force, and the centripetal force is, करा imagine आता, in which direction? It is along radius towards center. So this is the direction of centripetal force, which is mv square upon r. Now who will provide the centripetal force? Resultant of these two, resultant of mg and n, ह्या दोघांचा resultant म्हणजेच आपल्याला काय मिळणार आहे? Centripetal force which is in this direction. So write down this equation, mg minus n, and resultant of these two will be the centripetal force. Now we have to find out formula for maximum speed at this top point. For this purpose, what we have to say? Since speed must be maximum, what about this normal reaction? हा V maximum पाहिजे, म्हणजे नॉर्मल रिएक्शन किती असली पाहिजे? This must be 0. For the maximum speed, normal reaction must be 0. So substitute this value of n0 in this formula equation number 1. So what we will get? Only mg is equal to mv square upon r. Further, this m and this m will get cancelled and rearrange for V maximum. So this is nothing but under root Rg, means using this you can find out maximum speed at the top of this overbridge or wall of death. मौत का कुवा पण म्हणतात त्याला. मला वाटतं तुम्ही बघितलं असेल हे. अनुभवलं हे बऱ्याच वेळा. This is one vertical wall and here this vehicle is performing circular motion in the horizontal plane. मग त्याला कॉन्टॅक्ट लूज व्हायला नाही पाहिजे. इट शुड नॉट स्किड. काहीतरी कंडिशन असेल ना, मग ते आता आपल्याला बघायचंय. फॉर दिस पर्पज what you can say about this wall of death? It is one vertical cylindrical wall whose radius is r, and in this the vehicle is performing circular motion in horizontal plane. ठीक है. So if you will imagine, this is that wall of death. Here this is that vehicle. हे vehicle असं आपण समजूया. And it is performing circular motion like this. So how many forces are here? सांगता येतील का? सांगा बरं. One force is its weight, which is in downward direction. Second force is force of friction, which is in upward direction. Third force is the force exerted by this wall on this vehicle, which is in this direction, and it is normal reaction. Now I will show these forces here. बघा. Weight is in downward direction, force of friction is in upward direction, and normal reaction is along radius towards center. झालं, क्लिअर झालं तुम्हाला. आता हे along radius towards center म्हटलं की this normal reaction will provide centripetal force for circular motion and which is mv square upon r. सिंपल आहे. मग बघा बरं किती फोर्सेस आहे. फोर्स ऑफ फ्रिक्शन इज इन अपवर्ड डिरेक्शन, mg weight is in downward direction, normal reaction along radius towards center, and this gives the centripetal force. Now we have to find out speed with which it can move safely. तो सेफ मूव होण्यासाठी त्याला स्पीड किती आवश्यक आहे, and on which factor this depends, this we have to see. From derivation we can conclude this. For this purpose, in 11th standard we studied about this. The force of friction is nothing but mu s into n, where mu s is called as coefficient of static friction and n is nothing but normal reaction. हे आपलं प्रिव्हियस स्टँडर्ड मधले. आठवत नसेल हरकत नाही, पण आता मात्र लक्षात ठेवा. Fs is mu s into n, आणि this Fs must be less than or equal to असलं पाहिजे. नुसतंच equal to नाही, less than or equal to असलं पाहिजे. पुढे this Fs and mg both are same in magnitude and opposite in direction. That's why this Fs is replaced by mg. चला मग ते लिहून टाका. लिहिताय ना तुम्ही पण. Fs is replaced by mg. पुढे काय करायचंय बघा बरं. पुढे आपल्याला करायचंय this normal reaction. This normal reaction will provide centripetal force, which is mv square upon r. So I have to write this mv square upon r instead of this. चला लिहा तुम्ही पण. लिहिलं का? Yes. Next to this काय होईल बघा बरं. Simplify this. This mass and this mass will get cancelled. So next step will be like this. Further आपल्याला रिलेशन कोणासाठी लिहायचंय? V साठी लिहायचंय. मग त्याच्यासाठी आधी आपल्याला V स्क्वेअर करावं लागेल. सो रिअरेंज दिस फॉर्म्युला फॉर V स्क्वेअर. मिळाला का हा फॉर्म्युला बघा बरं. Rg अपॉन म्यू एस. होप सो मिळाला असेल. पुढची स्टेप बघूया. मग आता पुढची स्टेप काय असेल बरं. मी उलट लिहिलं तर चालेल का? दिस Rg अपॉन म्यू एस इज लेस दॅन ऑर इक्वल टू V स्क्वेअर. Or we can say that V square must be more than or equal to Rg upon mu s. म्हणू शकतो. मग पुढे V साठी सिम्प्लिफाय करा. म्हणजेच काय करावं लागेल? स्क्वेअर रूट. टेक दिस राईट हँड साइड इन द स्क्वेअर रूट. मीन्स दिस V मिनिमम कमीत कमी किती स्पीड असला पाहिजे? तो एक तर अंडर रूट Rg अपॉन म्यू एस एवढा, किंवा त्याच्यापेक्षा जास्त असला पाहिजे. त्याच्यापेक्षा कमी असेल then it will be in dangerous. लक्षात आलं? मिनिमम स्पीड मस्ट बी इक्वल टू or more than rg/μs असला पाहिजे. म्हणजे कशावरून ठरवणार तो? त्याची रेडियस किती आहे आणि तिथे फ्रिक्शन किती आहे. क्लिअर झालं? दिस मे बी क्वेश्चन. फाइंड आउट फॉर्म्युला फॉर व्ही मिनिमम in case of whale of death, or on which factor it depends, or what is this whale of death. Like these questions may be there. Vertical circular motion. This motion is non-uniform circular motion. So what is in non-uniform circular motion? आठवतंय? In this motion, direction of the linear velocity as well as magnitude of the linear velocity is changing. Both are changing. See, this is one example of this vertical circular motion. If you will observe carefully, then what is happening here? काय होतंय? In upward direction, its speed goes on decreasing. While it comes in downward direction, its speed increases. Why this is happening so? सांगता येईल? सांगा बरं. Because when it moves in upward direction, it is against gravity. That's why there is opposition for the motion. And when it comes in downward direction, it is in the direction of gravity. That's why magnitude of the speed decreases during upward motion and increases when it is moving in downward direction. So vertical circular motion is the motion along circumference of the circle with variable speed or with variable velocity. This is the simple definition of vertical circular motion. Now let us find out formula for tension and speed at different points. Since it is non-uniform circular motion, at each and every point speed goes on changing, tension is also different. That's why let us discuss about these derivations. For this purpose, what we will say, at this particular position, one bob is there. This is the lowest position which is shown by P. It is performing circular motion like this. So this A is the topmost position. This C or D, it is the horizontal or middle position. Clear? Now we have to write down description of this. Let M be the mass of the bob. VB is the speed at this lowest point. VA is speed at this topmost point. R is radius of this circle. TB is tension at B point. And TA is tension at highest point. Let us write down formula for centripetal force at point A and at point B. Here let us consider this point B, and what is situation here? This is that bob whose weight is in downward direction. Then tension in the string is in this direction. We are imagining here this bob is tied to one string and it is performing circular motion like this, so that tension in that string is in this direction, that is along radius towards center. So resultant of these two, mg and this tension, it will give this centripetal force at point B. That's why we are writing here tension at B minus mg. This is the centripetal force at point B, that is lowest point. Similarly, see, this is the topmost point or highest point which is indicated by A. How many forces are here? See, mg is in downward direction, tension at A is also in downward direction, and sum of these two will give centripetal force at this particular point. That's why we will write here this is the centripetal force at topmost position or point A, which is tension at A plus mg. Clear? Now let us see one more point. At point A, there is certain minimum velocity below which string becomes slack or their tension vanishes. It means tension at point A is 0. If we will put this condition in equation number 2, means this term will be 0, then write down that equation once again. So this mg must be equal to mva square upon r, as this is nothing but 0. Rearrange for this VA. This M and M will get cancelled. So VA is under root RG. This is the minimum speed at the topmost point or at the highest position, below which circular motion will not perform or string will be slack and object may falls. Clear? Thanks for watching this. Thank you very much.